Make sure we got everybody in here. Levi's bringing us out. Let's go, baby.
Welcome to Season 4, Episode 22, Koda, the Gladiator, Greenwood.
Koda, what's going on, sleeping zombie? You might want to get close to the mic so you heard.
Yeah. So, everything's good. I feel good.
Close. Make sure you're real close.
All right, I'll make sure I'm real close.
Yep.
There we go.
Thank you guys for having me on. I know it's pretty late tonight, so.
Super late. Thanks for coming on, man.
Oh, yeah.
You were the ride tonight for some of the individuals, and because, again, we had some people that bailed on us a little late. One was going to sleep, and the other one was MIA.
One was his opponent, actually.
Yeah.
Derrick Gates was supposed to ride with us, but it got really late, and he was on a 12-hour trip. So
we can't blame
it.
him, man.
We get it.
Can't blame him.
Koda, so how you been, man?
Been doing really good. I've been training, working a lot. You know, I got to keep my job still. Single dad of 3 kids, so work my job and train, kind of mix life.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that's a lot of fucking work. Holy shit. You're pretty much up from the moment you go to sleep, work, train.
Yeah, my last 2 weeks that I just put in were like 105.5-hour paycheck.
Jeez.
Yeah, it just works. So I'm still trying to train like 3 or 4 days a week at most that I can.
Okay.
So you're coming into BKFC 44, coming off of a loss here last time in Great Falls.
Yeah.
Did you double down because you were in there for a couple rounds and you took a
They went all 5.
You took a licking, man.
They went all 5.
That's what I'm saying.
Him
A
and
couple
Hyde
rounds, dude, and you took a licking, man. Have you done anything in specific to work on defense? And
Yeah, definitely worked on some catch and fire drills. You know, as soon as I get tagged, I better be firing back.
Wait, where are you fighting out of?
I'm fighting out of Kalispell, Montana, Whitefish, BJJ, Coach Gage Morissette.
There you
and
go.
Also Hard Knocks Boxing and Fitness, Coach Jesse Udi. Shout out to you guys. Shout out.
I just seen their new gym. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been in there. I just got some mitt work in just before I actually headed out to Great Falls today with Jesse. So shout out to him. Cryo Kalispell, thank you for the recovery needs as well. Recovery centers in Montana. Great place if you need anything, any mental help. You know, people are out there. They struggle with mental health. They struggle with addiction.
shout out, man.
If you ever need any help, look them up. They're there to help and they're there to support.
Good one. It is Men's Mental Health Month, so
It's
good
men
shout
and
out.
Females.
Oh,
So, yeah, we
okay.
have
So it's
different
Mental Health
facilities
Awareness
around
Month. Cool.
Montana.
Fantastic information.
And
And Levi, shoot out the info for the hotline.
It is now 811 for the suicide hotline.
Yes. Yep.
Yes, 811. And for anyone that doesn't know, me and Tylen are also Kalispell, Montana kids. So
Yeah. Shout out
shout out to
Flathead.
that.
Go ahead.
Anyways, Koda, you said you have been working on defense. I guess I want to slow it down because I also did this with Bryce. I just jumped right in. So
let me just. I have been working on defense, but let me just fix this. Defense is the best attribute that I had in my last fight where I took my beating. I worked on my offense and catching and firing drills. It's all gas, no brakes this fight.
is that right?
So,
There we go.
So you definitely switched styling into how you're gonna walk into this fight.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. That's something you gotta, I guess you gotta do, because I thought, overall, it was a long fight and you really had you had the heart of a fucking lion, man. Truly, you were in there and you didn't give up and you were still throwing hands, dude, towards the end of the fight, dude. So it just goes to show you that if you go in there with a different game plan, you might have an absolute different outcome.
Yep. Exactly. Change slight variables. And
It's bare knuckle, dude. Anything's one
Absolutely. That's what I'm
one
saying.
fucking wrong move away.
That's been
know?
that's been the saying. You're only punch away from winning a fucking fight in this game. Koda, so I want to slow it down. Where are you from? Who are you? And in your own words and
How
in your
did
own
you get
versions,
where
tell your
you
story,
are
man.
today?
All right. So my name's Koda. I was born in Midland, Michigan. My mom took me out of there when I was a year old. We moved to Florida. I spent about 10 years in Florida before we got taken up to Montana to live up in the mountains. So I kind of had a life change. We went from the city living in Florida and then straight up to the mountain with no electricity. We didn't have shit. We had to boil our water for our baths and maybe got an hour of electricity generator time for a movie at night. So it was a huge change of events. Made me strive for a lot of different things, though. Made me open my eyes to the whole different aspect of two different worlds. And that's just where kind of my thing started. I was always an active kid, and then I was always an angry kid. I always got mad. I just always had frustration about something. So I was always punching shit. I was always hitting brick walls. I was always punching metal poles. I was always damaging my hands in some sort of way. And never shattered them or never completely broke them, which was very surprising. So some people thought it was weird. Some people was what. So I got hazed and harassed a lot in school once we got to Montana, just because we were city boys that came to pick.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
probably be pretty
Kinda
rough.
hit
We
towns
get
and
it.
Stuff. Yeah, exactly. So
We came from Minnesota to Kalispell, really. I mean, we pit stopped in Idaho for like 9 months, but like essentially we come from Minnesota and we were different, dude.
Yeah. So no one. I got so picked on. No one thought I would amount to anything. I worked my ass off. I bucked bales. I've done every job you could probably possibly imagine that's out there. And I fell in love with boxing. Like I used to fight in high school, protect myself, defense. And now it's just the fact that I didn't want to have to fight just to survive anymore. I wanted to fight, or I wanted to train to know how to fight so I can survive, and so I can do it because it was something that I kind of felt.
Cody Picasso, what's up?
Say again?
Sorry, I was saying what's up to
no
Cody
worries.
Picasso.
So I just continued training. I had a couple military family members that helped me train. My mom was a former Marine as well, so she kind of taught me some stuff. She's 5 foot, but she's a badass.
Shout out, mom.
Yeah, shout out to mom. She's got 2 types of cancer, and she works her ass off every day, 16 hours a day. My mom is someone.
Bless her heart, man. I hope good things for her.
She's a hurricane, man. I can never look up to her enough. So she will never amount more than I can ever imagine.
Our mom's a cancer survivor. Shout out to our mom. She's
in the comments as well.
Fucking always backed us. I love you, mom. And shout out to your mom, man. Hopefully, she battles well and that she wins that.
Oh yeah. And shout out to another mom, Kai Stewart's mom. I just seen you.
Oh yeah, shout out to moms. Look at that go.
So we out here.
Yeah, the mom's out.
Right.
So when did you decide that you wanted to get into professional sports and let alone bare knuckle later on?
So I always was athletic. My knowledge wasn't always so great in school. I was always distracted, so always kind of got kicked off the sports teams because grades had to be certain high enough, so you could compete and stuff. So I got to play basketball, tennis, football, cross country. I did everything. I was always athletic, but school kind of stopped me. So I went to Job Corps, went to military school, did that sort of thing, and then I made the choice to do pro sports and combat sports probably about a decade ago.
Yeah.
So and I did it just because it's so good for your body to keep your mind and body active like that. It's good for you. It's good for yourself. It's good to teach others. It's just all around a positive vibe and aspect in someone's life, honestly.
Yeah.
What's your combat sports history though? Where did you start? What was your first fight?
First fight was Fight Force against Ty Todd, who's actually gone pro now. Shout out to Ty. He's looking good, doing really good things out there. Fights out of the Bozeman gym, MMA. And then I started with Fight Force, fought 3 times with Fight Force, and then I started fighting for Fusion. Had a few fights for Fusion. I've had 8 fights total, amateur MMA.
Record? What's your record on them?
Record 3-5. Lost my first 5 fights actually in a row. Took a mental health break, trained hard, came back, got my first 3 wins in a row, knockouts in the first round. So that's when I kind of wanted to take the jump. Ryan got a hold of me and was like, "You got a solid right hand, you want
Ryan Hall?
Yeah, and you want to come and do BKFC, I think you can do good." It's like, yeah, my fight was supposed to be against Keith Kelly, and then his mom passed away.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Keith Kelly. And I just
good
got
guy.
on his podcast the other night, so shout out to that as well.
We love Keith. He's a good guy.
Amazing. And then I was supposed to fight Derrick Gates back then too, but he was on a podcast and started stating that he didn't train, so they pulled him from the card.
Oh shit!
And guess who's back fighting Koda? Derrick Gates.
So you better been training because I know you have. So we'll see where that comes in.
Hey, y'all was chopping it up. Was that a different aspect for you?
Yeah, we were chopping up, and I have no heat against him. But it's definitely when you got to get in the cage and that, or the squared circle. It it's different. You got to flip the switch, and it's all gas, no brakes. I mean, it's a different.
Yeah, you guys seem.
They said no
cordial and,
animosity. They said no animosity, but they're just here with their lunch pails, ready to get to work.
Yeah, they're businessmen. They're in there. They're in there to get their job done. So.
Yeah, and it is a job. Like it's a big opportunity for us and stuff. That 145-pound division is stacked, and with this combat sport growing as fast as it is, we have to make a statement and make it fast.
Fucking A. That's true.
So with you going in against Derrick finally lined up, since you guys have been lined up before and it has fallen through, are you guys anticipated to get it on right off the crack? Are you more like, yeah, I know you're that's your anticipation, but do you think that he's feeling that same way?
Oh yeah, he's feeling the same way. Even though there's no animosity.
Animosity. It's
yeah,
okay.
Got it. He's gonna come out strong. He's come out strong in every single one of his fights. That's just who he is. And I respect it. So, and I've just worked some things to kind of counteract that, and we'll see how that goes for the war on Friday night.
Are you limited to sparring partners being located in Kalispell, or because they're just not known for being a big fight community? So I'm just wondering.
I get sparring.
Try lowering his mic. It might work. See, we're still having a mic issue on the outside. It's okay. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, he's being heard though. I mean, better than last time.
At least
Try that.
Lowering the mic.
Yeah.
And hearing him.
Yeah. Right. I mean, there we go. So I think that's me.
So I get sparring partners. I got plenty of people to get work in with.
That's good to know. I was just wondering because it doesn't seem like Kalispell is a bigger fight community compared to.
I only
the
know
rest of
one
Montana.
boxer up there, Dylan Guzman.
Yeah, it's not as like it's heavy here. I can name 25 fighters from Great Falls.
Yeah, no, it is not as heavy. Dylan Guzman probably is one of the top boxers there in the Flathead County. And he just started at Jesse's gym, actually put in some major work. So that's going to be a good teammate to have and get some rounds in with.
Awesome.
So Gage Morissette, 145-pound champion. He just got that belt, so he's really good to put some work in. I want to give a huge shout out to Wyatt Daniels and Marnik Mann, who are going to be my corner. Blessed to have them.
Marnik's a thug, dog. We've had her on,
Savage.
Man. Yeah, Sawdust Savage. She's the thug, man. So shout out to Marnik. She's going to be up there training for your MMA kind of style.
Yeah. So she is going to come down and be my corner.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Fantastic.
Oh, on Friday night.
Yeah,
okay.
Friday night,
hell yeah.
Down here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just seen her in Butte.
Great corner.
and
Great experience to have in your corner, man. She knows all about fighting, and I don't think she would guide you wrongly at all.
Nope, not at all. Fight IQ completely where I needed to be, and she gives me the training aspects that I need.
100%. So fighting. What was your biggest learning aspect that you come after fighting Dakota High Pine?
Offense. I could take a hit. I have always been able to take a hit. I never get wobbled. I went 5 rounds and got hit so many times, and I hate to say that because you shouldn't take that much damage, but I did, and I didn't even get wobbled. Derrick says he can hit me harder than Dakota, but it's not really about all that. I can take a hit. So now it's just clench work. If I have to, keeping that range and working in, throwing some good shots and staying offensive. Making him work for it. Okay. All right. I got a question for you that is a little off topic here.
Maybe can we angle your mic? I'm just reading the comments. They say every time you turn your head, you're having a hard time. So
you just got to witness Bryce talk about his opponent and where he believes where he's at. I got to get a prediction. Who do you got in the Wagner Henry fight?
Oh, you got to throw me on the heat pile.
Yeah.
All right. So. I mean, Billy's,
mind you,
Montana,
Bryce and Dad are still here.
But I can't say I'm biased with anything. I always got to go.
You didn't seem like you were a biased individual. That's why I thought that's why I wanted to know.
So I always got to go soil, if I wasn't on a biased side because Billy's, here and he's our native. But out of a non-biased standpoint, because that's just how I am as a fighter, I think it's going to be a really good fight. I think he is going to be a challenge. He's going to make Billy work for it. Billy's going to be tough. but I think that he's going to give him some work. So I don't want to give a prediction, but I guarantee it's going to go farther than people think.
Oh, absolutely. All right, that's fair enough. I just wanted to hear your insight on that. Also, who you think is going to have potential for fight of the night, or who are you most anticipated to watch?
So honestly, Billy's fight is probably one of the biggest fights besides Kai and Louis. Billy is a big one. I like Leo Brashear. He's a really good one to watch as well. And so
Leo's gonna have a amazing fight. It's weird that he's a prelim fighter because he's such a decorated fighter. People don't know anything about Leo, but Leo's actually was in the UFC for the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah.
I think the last 3 fights all have the ingredients for it, but it could be a sneaky one like the fucking DP Moda fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
This whole fucking card, actually, if you look at it, is very good.
Absolutely. Sawyer's fight is Sawyer's going to be joining us tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, here we go.
Who do you got predictions on the main?
Honestly,
didn't ask
Louis
that.
puts in the work, but I'm gonna have to say that I hope Kai brings it home. I do.
Let's go, Kai, man. You know where we
Fuck
stand.
yeah.
But all I
Let's
have to
go,
say
Outcast.
He's
all
in
I
the
have to say
Outcast.
about
Kai's
that
got my shirt.
145-pound inaugural title that's about to be held by Montana State person is that 145-pound title is not going to be leaving Montana soon. So everyone better buckle up and enjoy the rides fighting Montanans.
Yeah. I think it's a fantastic point that people don't understand that this is a fight state, man. Matter of fact, we had so many fighters that they could have filled this whole card twice. You know, we just love the fight here. There's people lining up for bare knuckle in Montana now. Yeah, and people are like, I want more of that. You see it in a weird fashion now that people are just like, fuck, I want to do bare knuckle. That's all you hear.
Right. But I know that speaking to Dallas and watching that Lloyd interview, they're trying to knock each other's heads off also. So this shit's gonna be fucking so sick, dude.
Oh yeah, the card is
Montana
littered.
strong,
It really
100%.
is. Yeah, the card is littered.
Could we grab Bryce's prediction on the main fight? We didn't ask him that.
Yeah, I want to hear it actually. You want to grab that mic?
He had a thing to say. I looked over and seen him. Grab the mic, Wig Dog. All right.
Yeah, actually, yeah. That's a
Baba Yaga coming back on real quick with the words.
This is Bryce Henry.
I ain't gonna lie, I might gotta go with Kai.
Yeah?
Oh.
I might gotta go with Kai. I ain't gonna lie, but his opponent, what's his name again?
Louis Lopez.
Good. He comes to fight. But like I said, if Louis doesn't knock him out in the first round or second round, Kai might got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with Kai.
Let's go, man. So the house is unanimous tonight on the main event. Unless Pop says otherwise over here and goes for the opposite.
I think his mustache is a better view for the belt anyway.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Also, do you going into this event back in the place that you lost your last one, are you seeking that validation for yourself? Has it been a nightmare on you by chance? Mentality wise.
That was a loud fucking crowd.
It was a loud crowd.
So it was a loud crowd. And he was a Great Falls native. He was from here. It doesn't bother me. I'm here to make a statement to fix my problems that I made the last time and to come in and climb that ladder to the top. So the crowd doesn't really bother me, whether it knows my name. So I just watched a couple other podcasts of fighters and stuff. I'm a homebody. I really don't get out very much.
Mm-hmm.
When I do, I'm just kind of by myself and stuff like that. So I don't stir the pot. I don't make a lot of noise. I'm starting to try to post a little more videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's the world we live in now.
Right.
And that helps. I mean, anybody that's also trying to market you, if you don't have a lot of social media stuff to push, it's hard to market you as a helper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So. But I definitely don't like to, jump out there and stir the pot and do the bullshit. I just kind of like to be the humble.
But that's what gets eyes, man. You know what I mean? This main card's been brewing for fucking 3 years. Now look at it. Now it's a world title at its head right now on Friday night.
It's incredible, man. It's the atmosphere is going to be electric in the Electric City on June 9th.
Like this. We're gonna say like this. The energy's gonna be electric in the Electric City Friday night.
Exactly.
BKFC 44. Come on out. We're gonna miss Brian Sosha
Yeah, man.
for the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship.
God damn, that was good,
Let's
bro.
go,
Let's
baby.
go. I think Brian's gonna be
Lori,
impressed
thank you
with that,
for
dog.
coming on or stopping by and watching. We're excited.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Thank you. I learned that from the best, Mr. Brian
So
Sosha himself.
Greenwood Gates, this could be a potential, banger as well. It's because from what I like, from what I was hearing on the sidelines, you guys, yeah, sure get along, but you guys are both swinging for the fucking fences. Really,
They said they want it done early, both of them. So
Right?
I get it.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, we and you guys do go all the way, and you guys are swinging the whole time. This has potential to be a fucking amazing fight. Have you been working essentially overtime on your striking, working mitts, or is it a lot of bag work?
No, a lot of accuracy mitts. He says, that his head works so good, my accuracy is just that much better. I've done mitt work, I've done sparring, I've done bag work, I've done cardio, the only thing that I probably haven't done is any weightlifting or anything else like that. But
you notice people coming over from boxing and UFC and all that shit, where it's all glove now. Now your accuracy is probably the most crucial it's ever fucking been. So
Right, because you don't have any extra.
you see a lot more bare knuckle people working pads now anymore than you do see anything else because people want to hit the fucking button.
I am accurate.
You're feeling really confident within your striking.
Oh yeah, my accuracy is great.
Okay.
So all I needed to do in my last fight is throw more. My shots I were throwing were landing.
You're going into an opponent that has a reach, kind of like when you fought High Pine, almost an identical reach, I think. How do you?
But you guys are also similar in stature.
How are you going to combat the reach and the reach advantage that you might be facing?
Feints, level changes, taking the angles, stuff like that. We've worked on a lot of stuff to be able to capitalize on him having the reach and me getting in there and working on that. So, and he's a lot shorter than I thought he was.
Levi, run it.
What are we doing?
Question, man. I just want to hear from you too.
Oh shit. Damn, dude, I was just listening. Fuck.
In the moment.
Right? I was sitting there figuring it out. Go
Bryce,
ahead.
I got one for you and I got one for Koda for both of you guys. What do you guys like to work out to?
Like music-wise?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, hold up.
What are you fucking bumping? What's your day one song right now in your fucking playlist that you're like, dude, that song gets me fucking loaded? Huh?
Song. Like if you're going to a
Both.
go-to song to start your day.
Dude, depression.
Both.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
Young boy.
See?
Young
I
boy.
don't know why I thought you were gonna say Lil Baby. No, not a baby guy? Really?
Really? You're the very first person I've ever heard say that, dude. Like
Right.
legit.
But he has so many. I don't understand how he has so many. Like,
He's just
albums
not
that
cool
are
up
rated
here
good,
yet,
dude.
you know what I mean?
I don't
Like
know.
to us, I know.
I just don't like the
Chicago
vibe
runs it
of
over
the
here with
song.
like the Dirk and all them over here. Yeah, we like King Von a lot. Yeah, it's weird, man. You just don't hear. That was the very first time I've ever heard that, my man.
About Snow the Prada, Dax, Eminem, still,
Are you gonna come out to Eminem?
No.
Oh, thank God.
So all actually.
Tell me now so I can bet, so I know where to bet.
Yeah. No.
I'm having a lot of people surprised about this.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Your walkout song's different. Are you
All right.
switching your walkout song or are you keeping it G?
Actually, prelims, the free prelims don't get to pick out their walkout.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But you guys are on. Anybody that is. I mean, I don't want you to watch just the prelims, but if you are, 3 good fucking fights.
fucking A, dude, and they're free. They're free limbs is what
So
they call them.
he's fight number 2. They got Drake Holes and the other guy, and then Leota
Free.
close that one out.
On YouTube, BKFC.
And then you can follow BKFC on BKFC
Pass.
TV or Fight
That's
TV.
good. That was
You can
okay.
follow.
Oh, that was in my radio voice. I wasn't really putting no effort in it.
Oh, okay.
No,
I was like, I'm gonna like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give you a side finger.
No. Dude, I think that you and Derrick's fight is going to be interesting now because I got to see your guys' dynamics. I'm excited because neither one of you look frightened from one another. There doesn't seem to be any nerves, and that makes shit interesting for me, you know, because usually you can see within a fighter's eye of who's going to be what, you know. And you guys look, you know, because you guys are coached with each other, I think it was an interesting view because neither one of them are scared. You know, they look prepared for each other. And that made me more interested into this bout, to be honest. I was like, oh, fuck.
Right. Being able to chop it up and then
Yeah,
be able
yeah.
to chop it up different
It
style.
was
You know
fucking
what I mean?
tight, yeah. So you got the advantage from driving advantage because he come a long ways and you.
Came a lot farther.
Yeah, so I know
Very-
you're tired and we're keeping you up as late as well, but we're gonna be out and about tomorrow, and we're gonna probably get some more interviews in the wild with you guys. And I'm out of questions for now because it's so fucking late, and I want to be respectful
But
towards you guys.
I was gonna say, yeah, we got, you know, we've
we
kept it long
appreciate
enough.
you having me on and stuff like that so late, but no.
Hey, thank you for, you know, being the driver.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man.
Baba Yaga coming back on.
I got one question.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Who is your favorite fighter? In bare knuckle.
Oh, I love that question.
And bare knuckle right now. Oh, let's see. Dude, Dat Naguea right now is
Really?
doing some really good stuff. I like his movement. But also Christina Fierro, man.
Let's go for Rhea, dude.
I
She's a
fucking-
fucking G, bro.
watching her
She's a
fight
G,
is
dude.
Fucking masterpiece.
Yeah.
She's just
Rhea's a
nonstop.
beast, dude.
Now, your favorite fighter.
In bare knuckle, so I can be biased and I can be my favorite person to watch is probably Gogo. But I love Kai Stewart as well. You know what I mean? Just because he's my dog, but I'm a fan of Gogo.
No, last but not least.
I got 3.
Go ahead.
And I love Jug.
I'm gonna go
I
right
gotta go
off.
back.
I'm gonna
I
go
love
right
Jug.
off the top with our boy Kai Stewart, the best showman in the BKFC, above Kai Stewart. Our dog, Mr. Lorenzo Hunt.
I love Lorenzo. Yeah.
And
I love
our
Lorenzo.
homie, Gogo.
But I just think of him as a god. He's a different fighter, so I put him on his own place.
I just like Gogo because he's
I
he's
don't
a
look
dog.
at him as a fighter no more. The fucker's a god,
On
dude.
the show.
He's on the legendary.
he leads the ether.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's the man. The third one, if you didn't hear it, was Gogo because he's a dog inside the ring and he's dope outside the ring. He's
Yeah,
the
dude.
homie.
Let's go. I got the same peoples.
And he helps us reach across the ocean. So I really
He
love
does,
that.
dude. He's a good dude, man.
Now, I gotta ask.
Thank you.
Have you guys ever fought before?
Yeah.
I am
have,
a
yeah.
legend at the local Longhorn, so just know that. In the ring, no.
Yeah, I've been in the ring a few times. Yeah.
What,
Boxing. Yep. Yeah. So, but I've done more fucking coaching than anything. I've coached some like decent fighters that come out of the club, and I just pretty much has been down there as kind of like a hangout person because our family owns the club.
Now, outside of just shout to, outside of fighting, what's your favorite sport?
I love boxing.
To watch or play.
Both.
I love boxing. So
I am a basketball coach. I fucking love basketball. I love watching basketball, but I love watching football just as much. But I think my favorite sport to play and watch is basketball, but I love watching football as well.
This random as fuck. Favorite food?
mine. I love hot wings. Yours, Koda.
Dude, yeah, ribs. Like some
Really?
nice.
Mine's been consistent for years. Cereal.
Cereal?
Yeah.
Yours.
Yeah.
Chicken wings and pizza.
Nah, yeah,
Chicken
that's
wings
me.
and
That's me
pizza.
too, man.
Hell yeah.
How about you, Mr. Lobby?
Whatever the weed say. Hell yeah. Well, with that, thank you, Bobby Yaga.
That was tight.
Appreciate that.
I loved it, dude.
With that, I will close out the sponsors. Coda, you close out your sponsors. I will do ours after you. Go ahead.
All right, yeah. Koda Greenwood signing off with the weekly bus. Thank you. For
Yo, shout out, man.
Cryo Kalispell, Hard Knocks Boxing and Fitness, Whitefish BJJ, Recovery Centers of Montana. Thank you so much for all your support and your love. And I'm gonna put on a show for you guys. Thank you, guys, and good night.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man. Thanks. dude.
Just for anybody that didn't know, if you weren't here for the Bryce Henry episode, this is just on the laptop. So just come back when it's uploaded to our YouTube channel. So that's all we got to say that. But sponsors, I'm going to start off. Guerrilla Warfare Apparel, the best gear in the fight world.
Yo,
you know
yo!
what it
Shout
is.
out
If,
GWA.
if you are looking for a new shirt, go get one of the weekly bust for 10% off using the code TWB10. Go get a sweater. Well, it's supposed to be a, it's usually a
That's
tinfoil
why the
edge sweater.
lighting's off. You didn't have your lighting on.
Don't worry about,
why it's so
don't worry
fucking
about that.
bright, dog.
And then we got 20 past 4, 5 locations, 2 in Great Falls,
Yeah.
1 in Helena, 1 in Billings, newly opened in Arizona. I am not sure. Phoenix? I don't know. I'll figure that out. I don't remember the location on that one. Hudson's Trash Removal, our man, the boy, Kyle Hudson. You need trash removed, call Kyle. You need your X removed, call Kyle. You need anything removed, you know what I mean? Call Kyle Hudson. Hudson's Trash Removal. The Halftime Sports Bar and Taco Treat.
Fuck me. I knew I
Home-
forgot one.
Home of the after party for BKFC 44.
Fuck, this is why.
Hey,
it does
guy.
this.
Jesus.
God damn it.
All
I
right.
knew it, dude. I knew there was one, man.
Bring that back.
Run it back, baby.
Run that one back. Halftime Sports Bar and
Yeah.
Taco Treat, home of the BKFC 44 after party, where your after fight tacos for Kai is going down. That's what
Let's
he said.
go.
That's what he always gets. And our Aunt Jamie St. Mark's.
Yeah. Let's
That
go. Fuck yeah,
is
dude.
it for now.
Yee.
And with that, we are
Close
the
it
Weekly
out.
Bust. All right, let's go home.